Hello everyone, welcome to this video on Math PSLE 2020 Paper 2, questions 6, 7 and 8. This is an exam smart strategy that I am always adopting. I focus a lot on annotation. Annotation to look for clues so that we identify the concepts, the heuristics most suitable to solve the problem. These are the three questions that I am sharing with you today. So I'm going to move on straight to question 6. Question 6 is a geometry question. We are given 5 lines and the 5 lines formed a star shape. We are told to find angle X in question A. Now angle X in question A is within this triangle, which I'm going to highlight in purple. Okay, pardon my highlighting. Okay, all right. So this particular purple triangle immediately tells us what is the value of angle X. So angle X is actually 180 degrees subtract 41 degrees subtract 51 degrees. Angle X is found 88 degrees. So A is completed. Now, what about angle Y? What about angle Y? Now, angle Y is within this dark blue triangle. Is actually in the dark blue triangle. Why? Because angle Y is particularly opposite to this angle here. Okay, so it's a vertically opposite property. So angle Y is now within the dark blue triangle together with 31 degrees. Now there's another unknown angle which is beside the angle X. This is the unknown angle. Now this angle unknown can be found super easily by using the property sum of angles on a straight line. Now sum of angles on a straight line meaning angle X plus the question mark should give us 180 degrees. So what is the value of the question mark? The question mark should be 180 degrees subtract 88 degrees. That gives us 92 degrees. So the question mark is actually 92 degrees. We are lucky. We are almost solving angle Y because we know that within the dark blue triangle, we have angle Y, we have 92, we have 31. So angle Y is found. Angle Y is equals to 180 degrees subtract 31 degrees subtract 92 degrees, and that gives us the final answer. The final answer is 57 degrees. Angle X and angle Y, they are all found. I'm going to move on to question 7. Question 7 is an interesting question. All right, so let's take a look at the question first. Now, we are told that Lucy had an equal number of gold stars and silver stars. The keyword is equal. So let's annotate this word equal. All right, so she had an equal number. So I'm going to indicate this. I'm going to draw a model to show that the equality. So it's a simple model. Equal bar. So gold and silver. All right, now Lucy gave 26 gold stars. Let's cut this gold section of the model and indicate 26 here. This 26 is given to Maggie. So I'm going to indicate M on top. And the rest of the gold stars are given to Nick. She gave 14 silver stars to Maggie. Okay, so this is 14. And I indicate M below. And the rest of the silver stars are given to Nick. All right, I think the model is superbly easier to draw. Okay, now she gave Nick gold and silver stars in a very interesting relationship. What is it? For every 3 silver stars given to Nick, is accompanied by 1 gold star. Okay, right. Let me reread that sentence. Nick was given 1 gold star for every 3 silver stars. Now, this particular line, I'm going to highlight using yellow, can be represented using ratio. Okay, so how does it look like? Okay, this is given to Nick in this ratio form. Gold is to silver, 1:3. All right. Okay, so we bear this in mind. Now let's go back to the model again. From the model, let's find out what is the, we all know about Maggie's case, right? Maggie has 26 gold stars from Lucy, and Maggie has 14 silver stars from Lucy, right? That means Nick has fewer gold stars from Lucy than silver stars. There is a difference here that I'm shaded in dark, in black. So the difference is that, okay, this is the part that's different. The difference in gold and silver stars Nick received from Lucy. Now you notice I use the word difference. So let's introduce difference to this ratio. So the ratio that Nick received from Lucy, gold is to silver is to difference, should be 1:3:2. Now looking at this difference, let's calculate what is this. This is actually 26 minus 14, that gives us 12. Okay, now that 12 comes from where? The 12 is the difference. This is the diff. So I shall put 12 here. Now how to get from 2 to 12? We do equivalent ratio. So I times 6 over there. Let's do the same thing for the gold. So times 6. This is 18. Here we can conclude that Nick received 6 gold stars from Lucy, 18 silver stars from Lucy. Alright? Okay, now I'm going to put the value into the model now. So Nick received 6 gold stars from Lucy. So the 6 goes here. Okay, change color. Give me a minute. So Nick received 6 gold stars from Lucy. Right? So that means Lucy had a total of all these gold stars. What is all this? So Lucy's gold stars is actually 26 plus 6. All right, 26 plus 6 is our 32. Since Lucy has an equal number of gold and silver, so total belonging to Lucy will be 32 times 30, 32 times 2, or 32 plus 2. Sorry, 32 times 2 or 32 plus 32, right? So 32 times 2, that gives us 64, meaning question 7 is solved. All right, let's move on to question 8. Now, question 8 is a very interesting question. Actually, it's not so difficult after all. So let's take a quick look. On Friday, the ratio of the number of adults to boys to girls visiting a zoo was 7:6:5. So that's a Friday's ratio. Let's write down. So on Friday, adult to boys to girls 7:6:5. Now, unfortunately, on Saturday is a little bit different. So let's find out why. Now on Saturday, so this is for Friday. So on Saturday, the adults visiting the zoo remain the same. So let's write down the heading. A to B to G. A remain the same, so 7, no change for A. 7 units for adults, no change. Now, what about the boys? Okay, let's indicate like that. So for the boys, we know that there's an increase of 50%. Now, what is 50%? 50% is actually half. Okay, increase, so there's an addition. So what is half of 6? Half of 6 is 3, so increase by 3 units. So for the boys on Saturday, it is 6 units plus 3 units. There will be a 9 here. Right? I think all of you should understand how to get this. How about the girls? Now, the girls, there's a reduction. There's a decrease by 40%. So I put a minus sign on standby. So for the girls, 40% is actually 2/5. So what is 2/5 of 5 units? Simply 2/5 times 5 is 2. So for the girls, there's a reduction of 2 units. So 5 minus 2 gives us 3. Congratulations, we have found the answer for part A. So part A answer is 7:9:3. So A is done. Let's move on to part B. Now we were told that on Friday, there were 627 boys and girls. 627 boys and girls on Friday. Meaning, what does it mean? It means that these two add up together should be 627. So 6 units plus 5 units gives us 11. So 11 units is 627. So 1 unit is 627 divided by 11, and that gives us 57. Because we are allowed to use a calculator, it's a paper 2 question. Part B, they asked us to find out what was the total number of visitors on Saturday. So on Saturday, meaning we can get the value from here. So on Saturday, the total units will be the total visitors. 7 plus 9 plus 3 is our 19 units. So this is the total on Saturday. Let's find what is 19 units here. So 19 times 57. 19 times 57 is 1083. Congratulations. Part B is found. We have completed PSLE 2020, Paper 2, questions 6, 7, and 8. In my coming videos, I will be sharing with you the remaining questions from question 9 to 17 in the various parts. Now, if you find my today's sharing easy to understand, easy to follow, all right, please give me a like and feel free to share with anyone who finds this useful, especially those who are preparing for PSLE. Okay, it's definitely a good resource. All right, and don't forget to subscribe so that you get to be notified of my new posting, my new sharing. This is Joseph. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching my video. Do take care, stay safe. Goodbye.